Is everything okay? Why do I feel like I'm lagging? Is everything okay? This has become too much. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Kindly subscribe, turn the notification bell on, like the video, all the amazing stuff. It's been a while. Is it? Has it been 2 days? I can't even remember, but I'm so glad to be back. I hope we'll have amazing time out here. But most importantly, kindly like the video. I'll really appreciate. Let's get to the video. What else can I say? Kindly subscribe to my other channel. If you've not, I'll really appreciate so much. The link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for that reminder. Island Girl, Lady D, Sito for 12B. Thank you so much. Josephine, Halmud, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence, all of you. Thank you so much. I think today I deserve a like for coming out here on the dot. Like immediately, the time that I set to come out here, I did that. I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. Greetings to you too, Ransford. Thank you so much for tuning in. Junaid, I see you. Meg Feather, thank you so much. Guys, let's get into it. So today I saw Mura Senso come out here telling people that he paid, I think, more than 1,000 USD for a guy that was working, that did the tables in the villa. You know that guy that does the craftsmanship, can I say so? Because he builds anything from scratch. I love to say it's a lot of work. I've tried to go back to my previous reaction because we had a lot to say about that. You remember that time that Marwa came out and paid him, I think it was 20,000 Kenyan shillings. That's around 170 USD. And I was like, for all that job done, Marwa, you just, you don't see a problem paying that guy that amount? Like, what is 170? When you craft heavy tables, you pay for electricity because the guy was not using Marwa's electricity, but Marwa did not find a problem with that. Let me remind you. Let me play. Should I play that part? Okay, let's play today's video. Then we'll go back to that video. Eva Miller, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. I appreciate your presence. So let me play so that you can understand what I'm talking about. This is today's video. Mura Senso went. Is it window shopping or getting a table with Rocio? I don't know what's up with Rocio. Rocio was in her feelings, but I'm not going to be talking about that part. Let's focus on Marwa's lies together with Rocio's lies. Today I was like, I have to go back and get them in their lies. I have, I think, how many tabs open? 6 tabs, just highlighting their lies out here. And I hope I get a like for that. It was not an easy task because when I see them talking, I'm like, didn't I see someone give you the money for that? Don't I remember when you came out here and said something different? That is what I'll be doing today, guys. Let's start with today's video, and you just get to see how scumbags these two are. I said it. It's not even an allegation. I have the receipts with me. Rocio and Marwa, you're scammers out here. Because if you'll come out here and say something different from what you said, we have the receipts. Someone pays for your vacation, and you come out here and beg again, and you know that someone paid for it, you're a scumbag. Let me play these receipts.
Tell the story of this young man here. He came to my home looking for work. I asked him, what can you do? He told me I can do carpentry. Then I asked him, what do you lack? He told me the biggest thing I lack is my own equipment. gadgets to actually do the work. I asked him how much. He quoted over $1,000. I gave him the money.
That is not the case, guys. I'll play the receipt when he was paying the guy. He paid the guy 20,000 Kenyan shillings. That is around 170 USD. And Marwa is out here telling people that I paid the guy more than 1,000 USD. I don't know, uh, probably Marwa felt guilty for underpaying the guy, because I'll not go back to those receipts, but you know the kind of work that the guy did at the villa. All those tables, more than 10 tables from scratch. And you pay someone 170, of course, you know that is underpaying. And I believe that is why Marwa had to lie or whatever. Maybe he was out here pleasing the donors, like you see, even give other people 1,000 USD for some work done when he knows he's lying. He knows he's lying for that matter. Maribor, thank you for tuning in. Nixon, thank you. I think I saw Akoth. Thank you, Akoth. I see you. Lisa, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Let me continue playing because, Mura.
And today now, he has a workshop. I gave him the money, but under a small condition that any carpentry work I would love to do in my home, he will be doing it for free. Not really free, but as we deduct that money, purely is payment.
I didn't even know that he went ahead to just lie. The entire statement was pure lies. Just a minute. Did you see the other? Yeah. Let me mute before you export. Guys, I didn't even know that Marwa, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know that Marwa went ahead to just mention a lot of lies. Marwa paid 20,000 for the work done. It was not all about, oh, I'm just giving you 1,000 USD so that you can be working for me with a small fee. No. And of course, I'll have to admit that the guy, probably without knowing, not even the value of money. Okay, let me play it so that you can all understand, because it's been a while, but I went down to get the receipt. I was like, no, this one I have to pull it out here because, Marwa and Rocio, you guys lie with a straight face. Let me play it here. These guys, have you liked the video? Okay, let me keep it on a big screen because we need it. Why not?
Work in a very big company in Tanzania, but now that he's moved to this side, he doesn't have machines to work. So he's asking me to pay him 20,000, to give him 20,000 to go and buy the machines, and that will be his payment. I think that's okay because after this, he has machines that he can keep working from, and yes.
So, Marwa, how much did you say? Guys, remember when he just said that I paid him more than 1,000 USD? Let me play it on the background because, hey, Marwa, you can lie. And then when we come out here and call you out for your lies, you come out here and call and scam your donors. Send me some lawyers' fees. Oh my God, guys, I want to take them to court when you clearly know that you are speaking the truth. This is what he said previously. Compared to what he just said, guys. I cannot lie the way Mura does. That is too much. Too much. Where is it? Maru, I need to
He's moved to this side. He doesn't have machines to work. So he's asking me to pay him 20,000, to give him 20,000 to go and buy the machines, and that will be his payment. I think that's okay because after this, he has machines that he can keep working from, and Yes. Hi, Elijah. Elijah.
Guys, you see how these people lie? Lady D, I see your comments. Guys, do you see how these people lie? Like, you just come out here and lie. I know it's because they know the viewers probably might not remember what he said, but these viewers are so gullible, they can even come out here, watch, and still say that we are lying when we are playing the receipts. When Marwa and Rocio are the ones lying, of course I'm dragging Rocio because there's also something else that she said that was lies completely. But she was saying with a straight face, and I'm like, Rocio, what's up? So if I remember the last time that I came out and reacted on this video on the screen, this is what I said back then. That 20,000, I know the guy mentioned 20,000, but 20,170 USD for all that work, because the guy did, I think, more than 10 tables from scratch, guys, carving. But of course, now I get to know that Marwa knew he really underpaid the guy, but because they cannot come out and tell people, oh yeah, I paid him 170, wanting to brag, so that people can see that, oh, Mura Senso is so good. Like Marwa was trying to tell people that he opened the business for that guy, because when you say that you paid someone 1,000 USD in Kenya, you paid equipments for 1,000 USD. It's like you're telling people that, yeah, I'm the I'm the proprietor of this business. If it was not me, the guy would not be out here doing this business. Well, it's a lie. Marwa, you also know that you didn't pay him 1,000 USD. You paid him 170. I'm very sure that was not even enough to cater for the expenses. But of course, Marwa does not care. Marwa does not care. Marwa thrives in underpaying people out here. Marwa thrives in refusing to pay people or give people what he owes them. Just like he kicked out African Tea Travels, never paid that. Same to the likes of Gintu Mogesi, never did that. I think this is an extension of the same. Like, what will you do? You come out here, maybe you have a channel, you come out here and complain. I'll tell my people you're ungrateful, and that will be the end of you. Like Marwa expects that he comes out here and lie, no one should call him out. Hmm? Hebu peleka hii huko. Peleka huko. Nitakuchapa ikwenda. Sherry, can you go? Oh my God. Guys, I'm sorry about that. This is what I was saying. I think Mura expects to come out here and lie, and people should not call him out. When you come out here and call him out, he'll be like, oh my God, donate because I want to take them to court, this and that. Mary Moore, thank you for tuning in. You said that, oh, happy birthday. Pammy, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, happy for you. Corinne, thank you for tuning in. The tools that we see are not worth 1,000 USD. Yeah, because what did we say? I think it was all about spanners, because the guy does not even have a power saw, or yeah, a power saw, because a power saw is very expensive. I even saw him requesting Mura to support him with that, but Marwa was like, oh no, that is so expensive. And it's around 500 USD. So I was like, Marwa, you're basically lying to your audience that you paid 1,000 USD when you cannot even pay for 500. Hey, enough of that. If you just tuned in, maybe you'll want to go back later and you see that Marwa lying with a very straight face. Let's go to Madam P. I'll not be out here for so long, guys, but I hope That will be more than enough. Maybe 30 minutes. Just highlighting the lies that these people say. Let's go to the parasite because she also had a lot to say. Pure lies. What is happening to my screen? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What is this? Okay, I'm now back. Madam P, I don't want you to be on a big screen. You can share the screen. Yeah, this is Madam P. I think it's about 4 days ago. She came out here and said that, guys, you know what? I want to spoil myself. I want to take myself on a vacation. But you know what? Of course, defending Marwa. Oh, we've been doing a lot of things. We have a lot of plans, and because of that, because we don't have the money, I'll just use not so much of my money. I'll go on a vacation on a budget. On a budget. And guess what, guys? Someone paid for the vacation. Can you imagine? I think Rocio did not know that Marwa came out and told people that the vacation was already paid for. And I was watching Rocio and I'm like, oh my God, you're indeed a parasite. Like you just suck and suck and suck from people, and it's not enough. You just want to continue sucking. And of course, we're not complaining. Let these people be disciplined by Rocio and Mura Senso because these people never get enough of people's money. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm always multitasking out here. If I don't show up, and I want to show up because of the reasons that you guys know. We have to show up. You also want a piece of the pie. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. There is something that I'm doing behind the scenes. People can't leave me alone in this place. Madam P, guys, thank you for waiting. I'm sorry for that. Let me put you on a small screen. What is happening? So let me play what Rocio said. Rocio, you're a liar. I even saw yesterday. Was it yesterday? I watched ontrending's reaction. This is what happened. Someone sent clothes for the vulnerables, and Rocio was not willing to give it to the public so that they can pick from it. I think Rocio wanted to keep it and give to the parents because they are on their way coming back or something. Rocio, you can lie because Marwa was basically asking for Rocio to bring everything that was donated. By the time that Rocio was bringing the luggage, guess what? The package was opened. We know why, because she was going through it, picking the cream part of it, like the best of the best when it comes to clothes, so that she can give the rest of the villagers, the not so good ones. But she'll come out here and call people parasites. Look at yourself, Rosie. I've never seen a parasite like you. Okay, let's come back to the reaction of the video. This is what she said.
But it's important also to, before next, let's just take a break, breathe, and then recharge energies to go for the next thing. So yes, that's what I'm planning. In my case, I really want to go for a weekend to celebrate my birthday. I want to swim. I really want to swim. I really need ocean very, very much. Very, very much. I really miss the ocean so much. So I want to bless myself by waking up in the beach on the day of my birthday. It's not the location that...
Rocio, did you say that you want to bless yourself? What does that mean, guys? Of course, she will clarify later. But Madam Liar, the liar of all liars, like the queen liar, you're not only a parasite, but a liar. Did you just say that you want to bless yourself. When you know so well that someone sent some money for vacation for the both of you, but you, so what do you mean, Rocio? When you clearly know that you have the money sent by a donor for the vacation, but you come out here and lie to the same people, that you want to take it. In fact, she even said later, I'll be sharing the receipts, that she does not have money, but she'll just take a little bit of the money that she has on a budget. I want to spoil myself. I want to bless myself. Thunder strike your brains. What does Coco Mama say? May lightning scatter your brains, because that is so messed up. That is so messed up. Ooh. Let me mute. Don't speak about. Guys, when someone comes out here and lie, and that does oh my god. That means that Rocio, you don't even appreciate the people that come out here to spend their retirement benefits on you, because if you really appreciated the person that sent the money for the vacation, you'll not come out here and pretend like you're paying for it. Because Marwa came out here and said, guys, we are almost done with I think they were already done with the brands construction. And some of you sent us a lot of money for vacation. We'll be going after the construction is done. I gave the money to Rocio. In fact, a lot of people were still sending some vacation money because, of course, you know, these idiots, I'd say so. They're like, oh my God, Rocio, you work so hard. You need a very good, beautiful rest. And I'm like, between you and Rocio, who needs the rest? Because you go to work maybe 2 or 3 jobs per day. When you have someone like Rocio, does not lift a finger, just walking around with a very long face because she's not happy for whatever reason. You're somewhere in the US overworking your nyash. Instead of spoiling yourself, you just watch a video and you're like, oh my God, Rocio, you're a very hardworking, classy woman, and I want to take you on a vacation. I hope when you're doing that, you've spoiled yourself, because you guys are an embarrassment on yourselves, honestly. I'm talking about the other team, guys. Monique, thank you so much for tuning in. Thembi Mosia, I see you. Island Girl, I think you were out here already. Thank you so much. Imagine she's coming out here to beg and she has a lot of money. In fact, this is what Mura said. We've collected a lot of money. A lot of you have been sending us some vacation money because you said that, Marwa, you work so hard and Rocio, take these 700 USD for your vacation, take this and that. I'll be playing that receipt. But let's continue listening to this pathological liar.
That I wanted in the first place, but
oh, the entitlement, guys. I want to spoil myself with my money. That is not the destination that I wanted. But what? But what?
because of our next projects.
Rosie, you do nothing in that villa. I've never seen you spend your money. That is why Marwa does not even care. I believe that is the reason why Marwa does not care to involve Rocio when it comes to decision making. Because, of course, when you go to Marwa's recent video, a lot of people are telling Marwa, you're so wrong because you don't want to listen to Rocio's decisions when it comes to picking the villas, furniture. But I'm like, I was supporting the comments at the same time. I'm like, if this person earns, good amount of money in this platform, you claim to be married, but you do not support her financially, because of course we know she does not. She came to Africa and said that I love Mura Senso because Mura Senso allows me to be in my feminine energy. And of course, you know what that means. She even clarified that, he spends on me. manipulating Mura Senso. But of course, Mura Senso, you collect a lot of money from the donors. Why not? Why not? So for Rocio to come out here and say because of our next projects, they want to buy the horses. Marwa even came out here. It's a video that he did, I think, more than a week ago. I've always wanted to react on this, but I was like, oh my God, I'm so busy. I need to go back and pull the receipts. Today, while I was working on my breaks, I'm like, today I'm bringing it to you. And I hope you've liked the video for that matter, because guys, you will not even understand the work that we put behind the scenes, especially when you're comparing, when you're highlighting their lives, you go back even 3 weeks back to pull the receipt. So can you spoil your girl with some likes out here? So Rocio to come out here and say that, oh, because of projects. Which projects? The horses. Marwa has come out here to say that some people sent some money for horses, and there's a Kenyan in the South Africa that said, Marwa, I don't have the money. These are not my words. I hope I'll go back to those receipts. I was even seeing that when I was looking for the receipts right now when I was coming back home, and I'm like, what? What? Shakaola 2.0. If you're a Kenyan, you understand what I mean. Because that Kenyan in South Africa told Marwa that I don't have the money. But my brother, even if it means working and saving for 5 years, I'll buy for you and host in South Africa and export to Kenya, to you. This is a cult, Marwa. Let's continue with this lie on the screen before we move to another lies. Today it's about lies and more lies.
I kind of need to do things
Let me go back a little bit
because of our next projects. I kind of need to do things a little bit more in a budget.
Rocio. I never knew it was this bad, honestly. We've always known that Rocio is a fucking... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. We've always known... I'm sorry about that. Let me delete if possible. Guys, I'm so sorry. That is not appropriate. I've always known that Madam P is a effing liar, but I didn't know that it's this bad. Like, you want to go on a vacation on a budget? Guys, I'm coming back on video. Like, you're telling people that you want to... Sorry, that you want to go on a vacation on a budget because you don't have the money. When someone paid for it, oh my God, the donors. You need the fourth or the fifth work, job to do out there, because this greedy liar out here is not giving you any breaks. You're not catching a break anytime soon. Can you please highlight that part? Yeah. You need to go. Mute. Guys, I see your comments. So, Rocio, what were you saying? I'm trying to delete, because apparently you can delete something while you're still on a live. How beautiful is that? Okay, let me go back. Rocio, you even confused me with your lies.
Because of our next projects, I kind of need to do things a little bit more in a budget. So I'm just going to give myself a weekend for my birthday. My birthday is on a Sunday, I think. I think it's Sunday, yeah. I think it's on a Sunday, so I'm gonna give myself a weekend on the beach only, and then we will come back here and start thinking for the future.
Of course, guys, on top of lying, that is dry begging. She's out here basically telling people that, oh my God, apart from helping people to do their construction, building homes for people in the village, we still have a lot of projects. Don't forget that she came out and said that she wants to distribute pads for children there. No, women, girls, whatever. Sorry, she also said that she wants to open a community studio for the villagers, bunch of beers, a lot of projects that she's talking about. A gullible donor out there will send some money because Rocio is basically crying. I need to take myself to the beach. I need to go on a vacation, and I still need to help these poor Africans out here. What will these pensioners be doing? Sending the money. Of course, we are like, send, Rocio. You need to press on. These people never learn, and I'm here for it. If someone does not learn, what can we do? But out here, I'm about to compare what Rocio said and Mura said. Do you have anything else to say, Rocio? Maybe we can hear you.
To December, we have plans. So to achieve them, we need to keep working hard. We need to keep making money. We need to keep investing. We need to keep doing and doing and doing and doing and doing and taking steps and a lot of things. So,
oh my God. The people that support you guys, Rocio, you speak like someone who is always super busy. I've always seen you in your bedroom. Anyway, that does not concern me. Let's go to, I'm going on a vacation on a budget. Yeah?
Because of our next projects, I kind of need to do things a little bit more in a budget. So I'm just going to give myself a weekend for my birthday, my word.
Okay, stop it, Rocio. Let me play this part where Mura Senso came out here and let us know about everything. Probably, Rocio, you were not aware that Marwa, of course, because of the not even openness, but creating content. Sometimes you don't have a lot to say, and you have to come out here and expose yourself. This is what Marwa said. Thank you so much, Mura Senso, because you made me laugh when I was watching Rocio's live stream. I was like, what? Rocio, I'm so sorry to announce to you that Marwa came out here and let us know what you think people don't know.
Yeah. So I've said we give it to my wife because also somebody sent us money for vacation, so that money will go there.
Okay.
Guys, okay, let me go back a little bit because I want to show you what he's talking about. Basically, some people sent a lot of money to this guy. Of course, I cannot play a lot of it, but someone sent some money to that guy. What was the name? I can't even remember. And Marwa told him that I don't want to mix with the construction money. Give it to Rocio so that she can keep it so well. Keep it so well, because the donor basically told Marwa that he can go on a vacation with Rocio. Keep it safe. Give it to Rocio, because if you give it to me, I'll use it. I'll use it in the construction. Keep it safe. But you had Rocio coming out here and saying, because of the budgets, we have a lot of plans. We have to go on a budget, this and that. On a budget, what? When people donated. Madam P, can you behave yourself? Respect yourself.
Yeah.
It will be used in construction.
Yes.
So you said that I make sure that you enjoy that.
Actually, when my wife comes, that money will give it to my wife.
Okay.
So it doesn't come to my. If it comes here,
it will be used in construction.
Yes.
So you said.
And of course, guys, when Marwa gives a command, an instruction to these boys of his, of course, this guy took the money, the vacation money, to Rocio, so that they can utilize it, and Mura cannot use it on the construction. But you had Rocio. She does not have the money, but because of the projects that she has to minimize and go on a budget. Lies. And Mura Senso said that you sent us a lot of money. A lot of you have been sending us a lot of money.
Make sure that you enjoy that money.
Yeah. So
Yes, yeah.
I've said you give it to my wife,
Yeah.
because also somebody sent us money for vacation, so that money will go there.
Okay.
Even last night, I'm told one madam sent me money for a house.
Oh.
Not
Mura Senso, I'm not interested with the horses, but now that I've played that part well and good, I was focusing on the money that was given to Rocio for the vacation. And when you compare to what I just played, I'm like, Rocio, you're so ungrateful. But of course, that is a characteristic of a parasite, because a tick, just like a tick is a parasite, right? Yeah, just like a tick or any parasite, you'll come out here, you're sucking blood, energy, and everything from your host. Is it host? And you never get enough. You're always there, sucking and sucking. That is Rocio for you. Rocio, you were given the money. I don't know if I'll get the time to play the entire part, because Marwa said that you guys have been sending us a lot of money. And Rocio is out here. Oh, guys, because we don't have the money, I'm trying to pull up. Guys, I'm sorry about that. I hope you didn't see. Okay. And that's on a period, because can you imagine? You know so well someone sent you donation money, but you come out here for vacation, but you're out here begging for the same thing when you already received from people a lot of it. Like, what kind of a parasite are you, Rocio? I also wonder what kind of people are these, Josephine. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, kindly don't forget to drop your likes, guys. I would really appreciate. Lillian, thank you. Neil Imbroglio, thank you so much for tuning in. Who else? I hope I've acknowledged all of you. Oh, Green is out here. Thank you so much. Why is Rocio acting? Acting because she wants some more and more. You remember when she came out here and said, I want more. I want more. I want more. So that is why she's out here acting. And on top of that, Rocio is still waiting for the donors' money, because, of course, you think she was out here to use her own money. Of course not. Thank you for joining, Promjo. No, Pro M. Yeah, Pro. Thank you so much. Josephine, I see you. Georgina, thank you so much. You said Marwa cannot ride a horse. Can you be nice? Guys, thank you so much. I hope I've really appreciated all of you, because Lilypad, I see you. Thank you so much. Monica, sorry, I think most of you have tuned in and I didn't even get the opportunity to appreciate you. Madame Rocio joined the scamming gang and she is doing so well at it. Very well. Free your mind. What did you say? This girl lies so much. Yeah, Rocio lies a lot. Greetings to you too. Asha Ash, greetings to you too. Thank you so much for tuning in. Begging in action. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you've liked and subscribed to my other channel. I don't want to be tempted to divert this channel to something else. Thank you so much for those of you that have already subscribed. I really appreciate you so much. I saw what did you say, Lillian? I saw that she was dangerous for being with Senso. She's unbelievable, I'm telling you. Mura, are we done with you?
not
Yeah, so someone sent the money for the host. There is also someone from South Africa who promised to use his entire savings, work overtime to buy a host for Mura Senso. A lot of people send some money for vacation. But what is Rocio doing? Dry begging for something that he has the money for. What a shame. Madam P, what a shame.
Because of my project, I got
Fuck. Guys, let's move to something else. The third lies. And of course, when you are still at that, let me play this part where Mura Sensor was still begging. Because, of course, when you're a liar, you even forget that you've already told people what's up. Mura Sensor was out here dry begging for vacation money, I believe so. Let me play that part before we move to something else. So Mura Senso came out on a live stream and told people that he really wishes that he can go on a vacation, if possible. What do you mean?
Oh, I want to rest. I want to take a vacation if possible. I want to.
If possible. What do you mean, Marwa? What is making it not possible? Because apparently you're a traveler. Going on a vacation is good content for you because you've been in the village for so long. So for you to come out and tell people if possible, what do you mean? You're basically telling people that I don't have the ability, the financial muscle to do that. Have you forgotten that you came out and told people that you've been receiving some vacation money? Mura. Marwa, what's up? If possible, what do you mean?
Horses, new horses in the possible. I want to bring some horses, new horses in the compound. Guys,
People have already sent the money for the horses. Can you stop it? It's so ugly for you guys to just come out here and lie with a very straight face without even caring that you're exploiting your people, without even caring that you've come out here and told people that you've received a lot of money for everything that you're planning to do in the next year. Rosio is out here telling people because of our plans. Even illustrating, Breman, I see you. Because of our plans for next year, we have to go on a vacation on a budget because we don't have that money. But I want to bless myself. That is what he was saying. Of course, you saw I played it. I want to bless myself for a vacation because of next year. We have a lot of projects. Marwa, you're out here. If possible, if I can get some dollars. You remember when he came out here and said that? Some dollars. If I can get that money, I want to go on a vacation. I want to buy some horses. Didn't I just play a receipt where Marwa told people that someone sent money for horses? I think I'll not even get the time to play a receipt where someone said that I will work my nyash off for 5 years or whatever. I'll even get a loan to buy an Appaloosa horse for you. Mura says you don't even feed your horses, but you want, I'm so obsessed. Eh? I'm so obsessed with horses.
love horses nowadays. I'm obsessed with Appaloosa.
What did you say, Mura? Can you repeat?
Appaloosa. Appaloosa. Guys, Google. Actually, one.
Thank you so much. I got that receipt. Let me play it.
You called me. He's a Kenyan. He said, Marwa, I'm gonna buy you one Appaloosa. Imagine one guy from South Africa. He's Kenyan, but he lives in South. He called me the other day. Says, Marwa, I'm gonna buy you one Appaloosa. Even if it takes me, I don't know what, I will buy you one Appaloosa. I am like, oh my God, fantastic.
Oh my God, you. So you can clearly hear that that person does not have the means. They'll even go to an extent of maybe selling their property to buy you. But you said that when I heard that, I was like, fantastic. Marwa, thunder scatter your brains because that is so wrong of you. Those are the people that support you. You're supposed to tell them, don't push yourself. I got the money. I'm paid more than the Kenya's president by this platform. Don't push yourself. Just a minute. This I'm so happy for getting that receipt. I didn't know that they are aligned. I'm sorry for that, guys. A lot of noise, I'm sorry. I'm becoming too much, but I really appreciate you for understanding neotrends because it's become too much. I'm even embarrassed to apologize. I'm always apologizing. Oh my God, oh my God. That was so funny, Lillian. Did he say fantastic? I just had one of my gullible subscriber saying that he can even sell their kidney, basically. I had one of them saying that they can even sell their kidney, and I was like, oh my God, fantastic. Let me replay that because you deserve a replay for that, Murat. So you're such an act.
Imagine one guy from South Africa. He's Kenyan, but he lives in South. He called me the other day. Says, "Mara, I'm gonna buy you one apalus. Even if it takes me, I don't know what, I will buy you one apalus." I am like, oh my God, fantastic.
I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry about that, but it's so funny. Oh my God, fantastic. Marwa, that person is basically, but of course you don't care. You want a Appaloosa horses. Mura said that he wants to be the best breeder in Kenya. Huh? And you don't have the food, but you want to. So, Marwa, there is something about telling your people don't stretch yourself too much. Just watch my videos. Just watch my videos. That is more than enough. You don't have to push yourself. If you cannot afford to buy me an horse, that is well and good. Just watching is more than enough. Especially for you, Marwa, because you're paid a lot of money, more than those people earn. But for you to hear one of your gullible subscribers basically telling you that they are not doing well, and you're like, I was like, oh my God, fantastic, Kapalus.
One apalus. I am like, oh my God, fantastic. Judy, thank you. Judy says, Maro, they are subscribe. I think subscribers are half baked. They can't do what we do here.
Guys, you see the mentality of the people that watch Mura Senso? Like, who are you competing with? Huh? Sorry. What was the name? Lucy. You're basically telling Marwa that you guys buy horses for Marwa and like our subscribers. Who told you we are competing with anyone? Who told you we are competing? People out here use common sense. But for you, Lucy, you're even taking horses, you're doing whatever it will take to send money to a millionaire in Africa, and you think you're competing with you? You're you're so dumb for that. Guys, did you hear one of Marwa's subscriber coming out to tell Mura Senso that, oh my God, they can't do what we do out here? Put them in their place.
Put them in their place. And that I've asked for help, me as Marwa, and that can pain someone. Can you imagine? Like even me, I don't comprehend.
How do you ask for help when you can afford? Anyway, I think, Marwa, you're making me digress, and that's what I'm not out here for. I just want to highlight some of the crazy footages out here for the week. I think it should be a segment. Guys, I think I should be going back down memory lane to bring those receipts so that you can see how these people lie. To their gullible subscribers. Oh my God, Mura sent so. Lucy, if you're watching here, not our Lucy, not my moderator, they are Lucy. If you're watching, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh my God. Mura said that the Chanel bag is the best. Rocio loves it the most. Of course, Rocio is a gold digger. What do you expect? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Sing, thank you. I see you. Meg Feather, thank you so much. You said that nowadays the parasite is having a good fashion thanks to the donors. Yeah, but then all those clothes you see Rocio wearing, courtesy of maybe Jamaican uncle, not Jamaican uncle, but the other guy, of course. When people send some clothes for the the not so privileged community, villagers, Rocio picks the best out of it. And I think that has changed Rocio's fashion. Amazing for that matter. Finally, Rocio, you can look decent. Anyway, guys, let's move to the last lie. Mura Senso, I'd love to play this part because it seems that maybe I didn't react on this one because it's so full of some juicy parts. But let me not take a lot of your time. We move to another lie because the lies are a lot out here. I even saw today's video. Rocio was so mad. Before we go to the next one, guys, let me pull up that part because it's worth our time. I was watching and I'm like, oh my God, Mura. But then I was told that Mura means kijana. And that is not so respectful for a man. If you're so traditional, for a man that has become a man, if you know, you know. So this is what happened. This is not some lies, but some interesting parts that happened today. Rocio was so mad, but then what happened? I was not even interested. When I had Marwa lying that I paid that guy, what did you say, Mura Senso? Just a minute. Yeah, when I had Marwa lying that I paid that fundi more than 1,000 USD, I was like, I can't even watch beyond this. I need to highlight it. But basically, Rocio was not happy. I think it's just the dislike for Black people because immediately they left. Oh, I'm sorry, just a second.
Onboarding.
2 beds.
Because immediately they left that part, guys. Rocio was happy, and I'm like, why were you frowning in the first place? What was happening? Or is it that Marwa did not allow you to pick what you wanted? Rocio, nothing is free in this world. Nothing. If you want to get married to a rich man, you also have to pay a price. Whether you also contribute to the expenses of the house, that is according to me. But before that, let me play that part. You see, Rocio.
Let me see people calling me. Hi. Hey, this guy is pushing his limits. Bedroom collection.
No, but it's not the bed. This is
Not
not
bad.
the bed.
For example, the
The
mattress.
wood. But this bed looks like this one.
No.
Just look at Rocio's face.
100%. It's this
No,
one.
this has this finish and the other one has that other finishes that makes the bed go like wider. It has that other finishes that
We call them and they send us that one bed we see.
Look at Rocio, so pissed off. According to me, guys, because Rocio was basically pushing for suggestions about buying the bed, Rocio thought that this bed is not beautiful, which I agree. I think it needed some more work, maybe the boards to be heavier and bigger so that it can be a lot of woodwork or something. But the moment you place your mattress and you cannot see the bed, you think that you're sleeping on the floor. I agree with Rocio, but at the same time, according to me, guys, I believe Rocio cannot complain that Marwa cannot listen to her because Rocio didn't want this kind of bed, but Marwa could not listen to her. Marwa was like, no, we are taking it. And I'm like, if Rocio, you cannot contribute to any expenses of that house, how do you expect Mura Senso to listen to you? Because of course Marwa knows that you have the money, but you're not spending it on anything. And you want to call yourself a wife, you want to control Marwa's expenses, what he buys, what he does not buy, but you do not contribute anything when you have the money. I believe that is where the problem is. I'm not saying that that's how they should conduct their businesses. We do not care. Guys, right? We do not care. We do not care out here. We are just saying, because a lot of people in Marwa's comment section, we just go to the comment section. I can even read it through very quickly. They were crying. Let me look for it. Beautiful. Please, Marwa, kindly leave the interior design of the villa to your wife, Rocio. A lot of people are saying that. Someone else said that just going through it. I think you can even read on your screen some live chats right here. Rocio, she wants the bed like my daughter. The bed is a Danish designer. No problem with that. But if you're not contributing, I believe Marwa has a problem with that. Probably Marwa is even doing this out of spite. Like, you don't want to use your money, you cannot control what I'm buying. Someone else said that give Rocio a chance to choose what she wants. I suggest to buy at the shops. Lizzie, you're commenting, but you're not contributing towards nothing. I believe that is where Marwa finds her problem when it comes to Rocio. So that is what was happening, guys. And of course, you know that is not the first time. Rocio basically does not have a say when it comes to furnishing that home. Because there's also an instant, let me even pull that receipt. Do I have it on my screen? I think so. Let me compare it to some times back. Share screen. Oh, I hope I get it easily. Yeah. Let me play this part. You see how Marwa does not care, like Rocio. If you want to contribute to the decisions, you have to contribute financially.
No, I'd rather take that. If you don't like it, you can go to grandma's bedroom. Where tufungie hii? A carpet. A big carpet.
I bought her one.
Okay. You can go to Brian.
65,000. 65,000.
Rocio was basically complaining that no, we cannot take that because it's not matching. She has some valid points, but at the end of the day, I believe that Marwa feels some type of way because she's not contributing financially. As I said, I believe that you can never get something for free. The way Rocio came to Africa, you got someone with some money, created a platform for you, this and that. So if you want to play a part, if you want that person to respect you, you have to do something about that. I'm not saying that Rocio should contribute financially to earn Marwa's respect, and not only respect, but to give her the opportunity to pick some maybe furniture, this and that, for the villa when they are shopping. I believe she has to cough financially. If you do not, probably Marwa is like, why should I listen to you? If I want a cheap bed, I'll go for a cheap bed because you're not chipping in financially, according to me. I don't know what you think about that, guys, but that has been a very big discussion in Marwa's comment section. Marwa's people are so pissed. They're like, oh my God, Marwa. Can you listen to your wife? Can you listen to Madam P? Give her a chance. She's the woman. She should be contributing, making the decisions. Making the decisions. When you go to the comment section, you will see that. Marwa, just like others have said, it would be better if you let Rocio select the furniture and interior designs. And at the same time, I'm like, Rocio is not even any better when it comes to interior design. Did you see what she did at Brian's grandma home? Putting the wall units behind a seat, and I'm like, how is that person supposed to watch a TV on their backs? They're just all messy, let me say so. I can see you're sharing your I'll never furnish a baby daddy's house. Yeah, by the way, it makes sense because if things go south, Rocio will live with nothing. I agree. And that is why I said if Rocio wants to contribute, unless you want to put yourself in a risk, you want to go in financially. But if you're just there, you're being pretty and showing up and making money for yourself, you cannot expect Marwa to give you the audience when it comes to deciding. What do you think? But yeah, I agree. If I was Rocio, I'm not your wife. Sometimes you slap me, I have to run to Nairobi and I have to come out here and cover it out for you. I tell people that, oh, it's severe malaria, this and that. Don't listen to reactors. No one slapped me. Yeah. You cannot contribute financially because you'll go at loss, at a loss, at a loss. New imbroglio, you said that let their subscribers deal with forcing that woman on Mura saying so. Rosie already see what she wants in store. No matter what they came, she won't be pleased. Yeah. Lucy, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Why can't I scroll up? What's happening? Seeing you said that at times Marwa behaves like is under the influence of something. His behavior is not normal. He needs help. Because basically they are buying some new beds to replace what is in the villa. And I'm like, the ones that you're buying to replace what you have in your villa is even more ugly. It's even better that you leave what you have already because what is this? That bed is not beautiful, honestly. Thanks to the black people, yeah. Being chilled by Madam P properly. Mura is doing money laundry. That is why he's spending the money to buy luxurious stuff. And I think Marwa should also learn from deemwango because when you come out here and create content, you can never make it your main source of income because have you seen what is happening to deemwango? Deemwango can barely get 15,000 subscribers. For us, even 2,000 is very much okay because even our life is not as luxurious. We do not live so big like those people because for Diwango, she wants 2 swimming pools, big villa, big mansion, same to Marwa. Should they get something less than 20,000 views? They cannot afford that lifestyle. So if Marwa cannot learn from what is happening to Diwango, minimize your expenses, save for the rainy days, Hey, if you cannot do that, guys, the donors better go to their 5th or 6th job because it's about to go down. This thing is not forever. People would watch you today, tomorrow they don't. And if you depend on the donors, you depend on the views, you will suffer. You will suffer big time. Ever Miller, you say that you may not, oh, you may go sit down or get another day of the day. Don't know how many. Oh, I think I didn't understand. Marwa needs a kick. Okay. Lillian, okay, I see you. I need to find this man. I think I already read that comment. Madam P, hi New and everyone. Thank you so much. Clomis Diamond, thank you for tuning in. Mzungu Mwitu, Mzungu Sugu. Like a notorious Mzungu. That is Rocio. Lillian, you said that you can furnish what you want if you want to be comfortable. She took forever to even buy, the baby's bed, which is crazy. Yeah, but then that's a very good reference. I will do what I have to because I know I will get it back no matter what. Yeah. But Madam P wants to collect and collect and collect, but it's not getting out. Good morning. Fekere, I didn't know that you're out here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. My super moderator, super supporter. Thank you so much, Fekere, for supporting your girl. Lillian, you said that oh, I think I already read that. I think I even missed some of you. You tuned in and I didn't see that. I hope I've already appreciated you. Deemwango will know. She talks down to the subscribers. I think when she came out here and told people that, oh my God, you cannot tell me nothing if you cannot relate. If you do not have a villa, you cannot come out here and tell me nothing. I think that is the time the donors left. Not even the donors, but the subscribers quit watching her videos because she's currently in Tanzania pushing some at least better contents compared to what she always creates out here. Because of course, you know, these people are mediocre creators. Mura Sensor and Deemwango, like you just wake up, you cook, you go this and that, like no editing, but people watch you. So for Deemwango to fumble that, I'm like, Deemwango, you play, and your boyfriend does not support you financially, you will see long days. Continue. Continue. You will know you don't know. Madam Pia, you see a lot of you are contributing towards when Marwa does not allow Rocio to make decisions. I believe they have a fight when it comes to maybe they are competing among each other. Who knows? Because I personally believe that they are not even in love. Positive reactors, get that one and run with it. But I personally think that it was the circumstances. You know, Madam P fell in pregnancy, got pregnant, and they had to do what they had to do. And that's what's up. Because if you remember that time that Rocio came out here with the song, singing that, oh, I came out here for the people with no voice. And I'm like, oh my God, can you shut up? I came out here with the people with no voice. Oh, if you win and I win, I think that is something to mean that Marwa does not like when Rocio competes with him when it comes to content creation. Maybe I should play that part because I saw people discussing in the comment section, people questioning why Marwa does not let Rocio decide on anything. But I'm like, what do you expect? What do you expect? Nothing is free. You'll never go to a man or a woman's life with everything. You depend on them and you want to run their lives. I don't think it will be possible. You have to compromise. You have to put yourself in your position. Let me play this song and I show you what I meant because Madam P, I don't want to play a lot of this song just some part where I want to highlight that goes to show that they are fighting, they are competing among themselves. If you win and I win, something to do with that, guys, kindly confirm that you subscribe to my other channel. We are almost coming to an end. There is a reason. If you shine, yeah, this is what I meant.
Me to be here, yes, to your heart. There's a reason for me to be here. That's the way that I want you to feel. If you shine and I shine, then we win. This is a reason.
And that cannot be a reason for anything. But guys, after after playing that song, of course, you heard Rocio say that there's a reason why I'm out here in Africa in Yobila, Mura Senso. If you shine and I shine, we both win. According to me, because of course, you know, this was Rocio speaking indirectly, crying that, oh my God, guys, I'm about to run to Nairobi because things are not good in the villa. But for Rocio to say that, it goes to show that probably Marwa does not like competing with Rocio. Because of course, Rocio, you know, Rocio is not doing that bad when it comes to content creation. And I strongly believe so because you remember when Marwa was dating these broke girls, I'm sorry to say this, but you remember even the Filipino or the Thailand girl? What was the name? You know that girl. The girl would even cry for chocolates and Marwa would not even buy it for the girl because Marwa is like, you know, Marwa loves, I don't want, anyway, this is what I want to say, guys. There's some people that you have to just understand that your money will save you. Your money will talk. In that case, I believe that Marwa can only control women financially. He wants someone that can be below him financially. And that is why probably he's not happy when it comes to Rocio. You know, you want to control me on what I can buy in the villa? No, I think you're coming so fast. And that's why Rocio came out here running. Oh my God, when you shine, I shine, we win, blah, blah, blah. Because if Rocio was not financially independent, she would have not gone to Nairobi when Mura slapped her. So I believe Marwa does not like the fact that Rocio makes money. And on top of that, he does not spend in that villa. Which makes sense, honestly, because of course, as one of us said, if that is your baby daddy, you're not married, you should not be spending your money there. I don't have a problem with that, but I'm just like, you don't expect Rocio, you don't expect to run the show if you don't come through financially. That was it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Promjo, you said that Neo is trying to ruin my I'm sorry about that. About the music of the musician who wants to open a donation company. No, a public studio. Oh my, did you have to spoil it? You guys, Ellis Queen, thank you for tuning in. You said I had to come out here. Yeah, that was it, guys. You'd never think she was running for like a month and a half ago. Yeah, by then you'll never believe that is what transpired. Guys, that was it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you subscribed. If you've not, I hope you liked the video. I hope you subscribe to my other channel because, guys, I need your support right there. Maybe I need to push content so that you can subscribe. I don't know, but thank you so much for subscribing. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Kindly like as you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace. Bye, guys. Bye, my people. Bye, guys. Just like before you leave. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. A public studio that will be private. It does not even make sense, right, Lillian? She makes the place, not one person from the village will be allowed there. But of course, she'll have to come out here and use the villagers so that the donors can loosen their pockets. What a user. What a parasite. Thank you, Lillian, for tuning in today. Bye, everyone. Bye from Joe. Peace out. Thank you so much for supporting, guys.